This is better than my imagination. This is more than a dream come true. Without the slightest bit of hesitation, I knew what I was meant to do. You'll never guess my secret identity. Who's on the inside hiding out? You never know what you'll see when you unlock a mystery. Sometimes this double life gets out of hand. But if you see trouble coming, I'm your man.
A reminder to bring your contribution to Briarwood High food drive by
Hey, Andy.
Yeah, how's it going?
the posters on your
No, you totally blew it with Susie. You can't let girls know you're too interested. I only called her once. So that was your big mistake. You gotta make her call you. And how do I do that? Tell her you know me.
parking lot.
It's gone.
What's gone?
Everything, my Walkman, my calculator. Mr. Harris said we could use them for the calculus exam.
You sure you didn't leave it at home?
No, I specifically left it in here so I wouldn't forget to bring it to class.
You should do what I do, you know.
What's that?
Skip calculus.
You were allowed to bring your calculator, Andrew.
It was stolen by the guy who's been hitting everybody's lockers.
I thought he was just stealing wallets.
He probably needed it to add up all the money he's taken.
Well, I'm certain you can share with someone else.
Susan, would you...
How about using mine?
Thanks.
Tryouts for senior cheerleader positions will be held on the East Field at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Come out and cheer us on. These auditions are closed.
Heard you got hits.
Yeah, my radio and my calculator.
Pick up your class pictures from
He got my radio during basketball practice. $23 and my lunch.
Not one of your pepperoni and peanut butter sandwiches. Poor guy. $23 won't begin to cover his hospital costs.
I'll bet you it was the same guy I saw going through the coach's desk. Said he was looking for the keys to the equipment closet. The next day, the coach found some cash missing.
Who's that?
Kirk.
Kirk? The only thing he might want to steal are cheerleaders' hearts.
You got the wrong guy, Warren.
Maybe. But who's the only guy who hasn't had his locker broken into?
How would he know?
There will be no class credit given in group studies for days
That's
one
Kirk's.
another. Only actual hours.
It's the only thing he's got of any value. And he would have sold it long ago if he could have found a buyer.
Phone number must be submitted.
Gotta go. Susie and I have a date.
Since when did he start dating Susie?
I don't know. He said all of a sudden she just called him. See ya.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Sure you can.
Andrew, the person I most admire? No way.
I can think of worse people to most admire.
Not without including circus acts.
Aaron, it's called making points. You have him eating out of your hand.
I can't.
Isn't your birthday coming up soon?
Yeah?
Andrew is going to be getting you something nice anyway.
I guess I could find something nice to say about him.
Sure, what have you got to lose?
Just my pride, my dignity, my self-respect.
Andrew! Just the man I want to see. Andrew, would you do me a little favor?
Does it involve an extended absence from school?
Of course not.
Then I'm not interested.
Andrew, this is a new radio transmitter I've been working on. It is the smallest locating device ever invented. Yeah. With my help and yours, someday this device will be sewn into children's clothing. And do you know what that will mean?
No more lost socks?
No more lost children.
Oh, great. How can I help?
Well, right now, this transmitter's FM signal will only travel 100 yards or so. But if you'll put it in your pocket and ride your bike around the block, I'll be able to follow you on the screen.
Okay, I'll get my bike.
Kirk? Hey, what do you think? The brakes could use a little work.
It's great! Where did you get it?
I won it playing poker.
Give me a break.
Come on, I've won at cards before.
Yeah, when you played your cousin's second-grade class.
Well, it was her deck.
Do me a favor. Put this in your pocket and drive around the block. It's a test.
Kirk is not exactly the analytical type, is he?
Hey, he missed his turn.
He also missed that stop sign.
His brakes.
Kirk, you all right? Oh, man. Get back to me again when my heart starts beating.
Maybe you should leave this at my place, and tomorrow we'll work on the brakes.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. These things are a lot more fun when you're alive. Can you believe how close I came to that truck?
Mom! Mom, when did Andrew get his tonsils out?
When he was 5. Your throat isn't sore, is it?
No. I'm trying to write an essay on the person I admire most.
And you chose your brother?
Sure. Who else?
Oh, Aaron, that's so nice.
Ma! Where's Ma? They still have no idea who's ripping everyone off at school.
Debbie Sloan's brother Blake got his dirt bike stolen yesterday.
His dirt bike?
Right out of his backyard.
What make of dirt bike?
I don't know. It was just a bike. And I guess it was dirty.
Did it have any distinguishing marks on it?
You mean like a mole on its front fender? Blake's initials were painted on the bike's gas tank.
You don't know Blake Sloan, do you?
No. Not really. Excuse me. I gotta make a phone call.
Aaron, I'm putting my bike in the garage.
Don't you jump to conclusions. I'm sure there's a good reason for the bike being in the garage.
Of course there is. How do you spell kleptomaniac?
Dr. G!
Remember that dirt bike Kirk won?
Yes.
It's stolen.
You don't think Kirk stole it, do you?
No. Not really. But I'm sort of wondering how he got it.
Well, he said he wanted playing poker.
Dr. J, have you ever played poker with Kirk?
I take it Kirk doesn't have a good poker face.
The astronauts said there were two things they could see from the moon. One was the Great Wall of China. The other was Kirk's eyes when he got a 3 of a kind.
Andrew, Kirk's your friend. You should be talking to him about this, not me. And if I were you, I'd move the bike out of the garage.
Come on, who's gonna think I'm a thief?
I know I wouldn't. And Kirk wouldn't think you would steal it either, would he?
Need some help?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm fine. Oh, hi, Mr. Dexter. I can explain. Janet Campbell's sick, and she asked me to grab her history book. She gave me the combination, but I guess I forgot it. I just thought...
You would break into her locker.
Well, I asked the history book to come out here, but I guess it didn't hear me.
You're aware that we've had a rash of burglaries here lately.
Excuse me. You don't think I had something to do with those?
Maybe not. But if you didn't, you won't mind if I check your locker.
Be my guest. There's a lock on it.
Yes, there is.
Happy?
Yes.
I've never seen that stuff before.
Yeah, well, I guess it just walked in there by itself.
Well, I don't put a lock on my locker. Somebody must have put that in there.
Right. You're suspended until this matter is thoroughly investigated.
I heard what happened. I know. Now half the school thinks I'm the thief. You're not part of that half, are you, by any chance? Me? Come on. We've been friends ever since we were 7. Of course there was that big gap between 8 and 15. Real cute. Well, let's go fix the bike. I hate to tell you, but that bike's hot. What? Who'd you win it off of? I don't know. Some guy, Zach or Stack or close friends. Oh, man. Okay, we'll call the police and report it stolen. We do that, and it's not going to look good for either one of us, especially since you can barely remember who you won it off of. Dr. J.
Thank you, Andrew. It only took me 5 hours to set up this experiment.
Perfect time for a break. Listen, we were wondering if we could borrow your transmitter.
No.
Please, Dr. Jeffcoate, it's for a good cause. Me?
Andrew? Andrew! I found something very odd in the garage last night.
Raccoon?
Blake Sloan's dirt bike. Do you know how it got in there?
Yeah. But if I tell you, I might be getting somebody into trouble.
You mean you know who stole it?
No. At least I hope not. Mom, you don't think I stole it, do you?
I think I know you a little better than that. But in the morning, we're going to have to phone Blake's parents, and they may not have the faith in you that I have.
No, I can't meet you after the game. Gotta find another person I most admire. Have to rewrite my essay. Yeah, bye-bye. school today?
Honey.
But Cody's basketball team plays its final game today. It'll be our last chance to get a good action shot.
Aaron, the camera's too expensive. You might lose it.
Mom, could I talk to you privately for a minute?
Hey, Kirk. I thought you were suspended.
I know. I just got a couple things to take care of.
Where'd you get that?
It's Andrew's. I just borrowed it from my cousin's birthday party.
Right.
Looks like state of the art. Yeah, Andrew must have had to do some serious blackmailing to get his mom and pop for this one. Could I be excused? Nature's calling.
All right, Andrew. But next time, answer before class.
Kirk! How'd it go? Thief swallowed the bait. Great. He still must be around here because the signal's really strong. Kirk, did you put the transmitter on the video camera? Well, that was the plan, wasn't it? But did you do it? Well, I may have... I'll make it up to you, I swear. Where are you going? I'm not supposed to be here, remember? I'll meet you at home.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Lucky, looking for a game?
That dirt bike I want off of you.
Dirt bike? Gosh.
It's hot.
You say you want it off me? How could you have wanted it off me if I'd never seen you before? Hey, Stark, where do you see this?
Oh, Doug. Real nice to see you.
You stupid jerk. How am I supposed to know he's gonna be here?
Hey, look, you guys work this out between you. I'll look after this.
I got a funny feeling you don't want to do that. What are you doing? I got a good thing going here, and I want to keep it that way.
We're taking a drive to the wrecking yard. Then we're gonna have a nice little talk. If the talk goes well, I'm happy, you're happy, I'm gonna let you go. You can walk home. If it doesn't, well, why spoil the surprise? Comfortable? I'm leaving this.
Unless you want to join them, shut up! Get in the van and keep an eye on him. Get in the van, Doug.
Kirk, what are you doing? man, I'm glad to see you. Although I did have to start right where I wanted him.
Yeah, I could tell.
How'd you get here so fast?
Great public transport.
You know, sometimes I wonder about you.
Yeah? What about the other times?
Well, then I just think you're weird. To a guy whose trust is greatly unequaled.
Thanks.
Was talking about me.
I still can't believe Doug was ripping everybody off. He didn't seem like the type.
Andrew, the human psyche is often a complicated and nebulous mixture of stuff.
I got an A.
On what?
On my essay. The person I most admire.
This ought to be good. You did it on me.
Let me see that. As far as brothers go, mine is pretty super.
You know, she may have a point.
Yeah, or a birthday coming up.